What's going on YouTube? You got Mike Ryback here from Ryback Woodworking, and today we're going to talk to you about why we chose our SuperMax Tools 2550 drum sander and their 1.5 horsepower dust collector. So one of the main reasons that we chose to work with SuperMax and pick up some of their tools is largely based on the fact that they are a small company and they are responsive to other small companies like myself and the rest of the woodworkers located in Baltimore. As you do your own research about them, you'll find that their customer service is second to none. That you'll get phone calls from woodworkers across the United States about parts needing to be replaced, or they didn't get it when it was shipped, whatever it might be, and they send them out that day. Before selecting the 2550 drum sander from SuperMax, we went out and we did a lot of market research on what drum sanders were available, and we narrowed it down to 3 manufacturers that did cantilevered drum sanders as similar to what you see here. And based off of what we found, the SuperMax 2550 provided the best value for money in terms of drum sanders on the market today. Prior to running Ryback Woodworking, I worked as a mechanical engineer, designing systems and integrating them across the entire United States for the U.S. military. In terms of fit and finish and assembly, the SuperMax machine is by far the best piece of woodworking equipment that I've ever put together. Everything had rib nuts in place, and all the holes were slotted, and all the hardware was of good quality. We put the entire base together in less than 5 minutes. The sanding assembly comes as a unit, and with the help of a secondary person, we lifted it up on top and installed the 4 bolts, mounted the table, and had the whole machine up and running in easily under an hour. So the business end of the SuperMax 2550 drum sander is right here, and it's a 5-inch extruded aluminum cylinder that allows you to wrap the abrasive around it. And one thing to note is that when you wrap the abrasive around it, make sure you don't have any overlap so you don't create any burn marks in your piece of wood. The 5-inch cylinder is attached to a 1 3/4 horsepower electric motor, direct drive, and it spins smooth and quiet. As a custom furniture shop that does a lot of living room sets, kitchen tables, countertops, sideboards, and other flat surfaces, having a machine like this is an invaluable time saver. And the fact that it can sand a surface that's up to 25 inches wide in a single pass is fantastic, as most of our coffee table designs generally run 24 inches wide. The competitors out there who provide sanders similar to this only have a maximum single pass of 22 inches, which is a downside. The bigger machine is the better machine in this case, especially for what we do. So the SuperMax 2550 drum sander is fully adjustable in terms of height from 1/32, which is fantastic for veneers, all the way up to 4 inches thick, which is great for jewelry boxes, slabs, whatever you're doing that's made out of thick stock. One option that we would recommend for convenience is the Wixley digital readout. That would work with the analog readout right here. It picks up on 2 mounting screws that are built into the chassis. That is a convenience thing, but it's definitely worth it in our opinion. So in order to properly run the 2550 drum sander, you need to have it hooked up to an appropriately sized dust collection system. And SuperMax offers 2 dust collection systems. One that pulls 600 CFM and one that pulls 1200 CFM. We have the 1.5 horsepower 1200 CFM model, and we have to say that it's fantastic. When we compare it to our other dust collection systems that we have in our shop, it outshines them at 1/3 of the price. And we wish we would have known about the SuperMax dust collection system well before we purchased our first one. So we're going to set these machines back up, spin them around a little bit, and power everything up. And we're going to run a couple pieces through it. We're going to run this picture frame through, and a piece of red oak slab to kind of give you an idea of what it sounds like when the system's running and what the end product looks like. collection system or a drum sander, we highly recommend that you take a look at SuperMax tools. No matter what the size of your shop, they're going to have the right size machine for you. They offer a wide variety, again, from 19 inches all the way up to 50 inches. Single drums, double drums, they got it if you want it. Also, if you deal with a lot of reclaimed materials such as us, we highly recommend that you take a look at their Super Brush machines. It was a new product that we weren't aware of until recently, and it allows you to distress material, put different finishes on material, as well as clean, reclaim materials up, speeding up the production process again, and saving the knives on your planers, your jointers, and your table saws. A great product that we hope to review sometime in the future. Thank you.